the quiet hills of Umuchukwu in Orumba South local government area of Anambra State, something extraordinary stands. A massive 17-story glass tower rising above the landscape. A structure so tall and ambitious that it is widely considered the tallest building in Anambra State and one of the tallest in the entire Nigeria. A project that was meant to change healthcare in Africa. A project that was meant to make this small town a global medical destination. But today, the building sits largely quiet, unfinished, and slowly fading with time. So the question many people are asking today is this: what really happened to this beautiful 17-story glass medical complex in Umuchukwu, Anambra, built by Dr. Godwin Maduka? Even more concerning, is the project dead? This was meant to be the best medical facility in Igbo land and possibly the biggest medical research center in Nigeria. A project envisioned to compete with some of the best pain treatment and medical research institutions anywhere in the world. Yet today, according to many public reports, the building appears abandoned, and many people are wondering what really went wrong. Some people even argued at the time that the project should have been built in Onitsha, or even Oka, or even Lagos. But I doubt that's the real reason why the project has not been completed after several years. Do you think if it were to be built in Lagos State, it would have changed anything? So today, we are going to explore the story behind this massive building, the vision, the man behind it, the real question everyone is asking. So, what happened? Standing tall in Umuchukwu, this glass medical complex was designed to be something Africa had rarely seen before. Not just a hospital, not just a university, but a global medical research hub. The tower was designed to serve as the headquarters of a major medical research facility, a place dedicated to pain treatment, advanced medical research, and training future doctors. In fact, the project was envisioned to become one of the largest pain treatment and medical research centers in Africa. That alone would have been historic, but the ambition did not stop there. The structure itself is a 17-story medical research skyscraper built with modern glass architecture rarely seen in many parts of Nigeria. When completed, the facility was expected to include advanced pain treatment centers, medical research laboratories, teaching facilities, training centers for doctors and medical professionals, hospital wings, academic departments. In essence, a hybrid between a world-class hospital and a medical university. But today, the project has raised another question among observers. Many people are confused about the true purpose of the project. Is it supposed to be a hospital, or is it supposed to be a university? Because recent developments have complicated the story. According to reports from 2024, a high-powered delegation from the National Universities Commission (NUC) visited the site. Their mission was to inspect the buildings, And the purpose: the structures are intended to host the proposed Transatlantic Medicine and Health Science University. This means the project may not only be a hospital, it may also become a medical university training future doctors and researchers. But to truly understand this story, we must first understand the man behind the vision.
Decorate one of our own, one of our best, one that any human being would like to present and associate with in all ramifications. Dr. Godwin Maduka, whom I knew some few months ago, had been a very close, reliable, and trusted friend. When I heard that I'm the one to decorate him, I felt maybe the shoes is too large for me. Even though as he came on the stage, I accused him of something. He ran away from the US, he never voted, he ought to have voted, he ought to have been part of the history, he ought to have been our representative, choosing for us who would be the best president, the greatest man on earth. Unfortunately, he is not there. I think I will find you before you leave here. So, without taking much of your time, peace is what had given us the opportunity to be here. Sitting, standing, drinking, talking, doing several things in one, because there is peace. If there isn't any peace, I don't think some of us would even be in a position to find themselves in this hall. Well-lighted, decorated hall. So, sir, it is my honor and privilege to be given this opportunity by the organizers of this event to decorate you with this man of the moment in Nigeria, give you the medal and decorate you. Thank you, doctor. We wish you the best. We hope you can get the best. We hope God will fulfill your aspirations and you do good to the people of Anambra State. Thank you very much.
Many people in Nigeria know the name Dr. Godwin Maduka, but few truly know the story behind the man. Godwin Maduka was born in 1959 in the small town then known as Nkerehi, located in Orumba South local government area of Anambra State. Today, that same town is known as Umuchukwu. His early life was far from easy. He began his education at Northia Comprehensive Secondary School and later attended All Saints Grammar School in Umunze. From an early age, he had one dream: to become a doctor. He was even admitted to study medicine at the University of Port Harcourt, but tragedy struck early. Due to lack of financial support, he could not join his peers. For many people, that moment would have ended the dream, but destiny had other plans. His cousin, Professor Dr. Richard Igwike, who was teaching at Ross College in the United States, helped him secure an opportunity. Maduka received a scholarship to study at Ross College. The scholarship covered only half of his tuition. The rest had to come from somewhere else. And once again, family stepped in. His younger brother and his uncle helped raise the remaining money. In 1982, Godwin Maduka moved to the United States. That moment would change his life forever. Just 2 years later, in 1984, he graduated from Ross College and it wasn't done yet. He secured another scholarship, this time to study pharmacy at Mercer University, where he graduated in 1988. After graduation, he worked as a pharmacy technician, but his dream of becoming a doctor still burned strongly. Eventually, he earned a full scholarship to study medicine at the University of Tennessee. There, he completed his internship and graduated in 1993. But his journey continued even further. He went on to Harvard Medical School and Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center for postgraduate training, specializing in anesthesiology, critical care, pain management. He completed his training in 1997. From a young man who once could not afford university, he had now trained at some of the best medical institutions in the United States. In 1997, after finishing his education, Dr. Maduka moved to Las Vegas, Nevada. At the time, he received an advance payment of $8,000 for a medical job. That was the beginning. He worked as an anesthesiologist at several hospitals, including Desert Springs Hospital in Nevada. But he had bigger ambitions. Soon he began his own medical practice, and in 1999, he founded the Las Vegas Pain Institute and Medical Center. The institute focused on one specialized field: pain management. Pain management is one of the most complex and specialized areas of medicine. It deals with helping patients suffering from severe and chronic pain conditions. Over time, the institute grew rapidly from one location to multiple locations, eventually expanding to 6 locations across southern Nevada. Today, the Las Vegas Pain Institute is widely recognized as one of the largest pain management centers in Nevada. But Mr. Maduka didn't stop there. He also became deeply involved in academic medicine. He serves as clinical faculty supervisor of pain management at Touro University, Nevada. He also serves as clinical assistant professor of surgery at UNLU University of Medicine. His work in medicine has earned him national recognition, including the Heartbeat of America Award. Many recognize him as one of the leading physicians in pain management, but perhaps his greatest ambition was not in America. It was back home in Nigeria.
Everybody knows about pain, something that any human being on earth must have experienced one time or the other. But I'm a chemist. I studied chemistry in college. Then I went on to study pharmacy. I got a doctorate degree in pharmacy. Then went ahead and became a medical doctor, MD. And then at Harvard, I trained as an anesthesiologist and pain management. So with all my degrees and the experience that have equipped me well in treating pain. Well, I think most of them surprised to know is that the length of education I went through, close to 20 years. And most of them couldn't believe that somebody would be disciplined enough to spend that many years in the university.
Dr. Maduka never forgot where he came from, and unlike many successful people who leave their hometown behind, he returned with a mission to transform it. He played a major role in renaming the town from Nkerehi to Umuchukwu, but he did not stop there. Over the years, he has invested heavily in developing the community. His projects reportedly include building over 100 homes for widows, constructing schools, building police stations, developing roads, improving community infrastructure. These investments transformed Umuchukwu into one of the most talked about towns in Anambra State.
This is under Godwin Maduka Foundation. Yes, sir. And what does Godwin Maduka Foundation stand? I am my brother's
Osisi is the new face of change, and he's really and surely will bring change to Anambra State.
Because he's a man of good heart.
You do know I'm a chemist, a pharmacist, anesthesiologist, a surgeon. You understand? And all those areas will be explored. And there will be factories in pharmacy. There will be pharmacy factories that youth will be under my watch. Government or not, I will continue to build for the youths. I do know I want them to wake up in the morning and look forward to something they can do.
And governorship.
Those that we are considering, yes, who know we jelly, not the qualified, not one of our best assets.
But the crown jewel of his vision was the 17-story medical research complex, a building meant to put the town on the global map of medicine. Which brings us back to the question many Nigerians are asking today. What happened to this beautiful 17-story glass medical complex in Umuchukwu, Anambra State, built by Dr. Godwin Maduka? Construction began with massive excitement. Many believed it would become one of the most advanced medical centers in Africa. But years passed and the project slowed down. Today, many observers say the building appears unfinished. Some reports claim the project has stalled. Others say it is simply evolving into something bigger, because recent inspections by the National Universities Commission suggest that the complex may become home to the Transatlantic Medicine and Health Science University. If that happens, the building could serve both purposes, a hospital and a university. But until construction fully resumes and the facility becomes operational, the questions will remain. And perhaps the biggest question of all is this: is the project dead, or is it simply waiting for its next phase? The story of this building is more than just a construction project. It is the story of ambition, of diaspora success, of a man who rose from poverty to global recognition, and who attempted to bring world-class medicine back to his hometown in Nigeria. Dr. Godwin Maduka's life story proves something very powerful: that nothing is wrong with the DNA of a black man, that greatness can emerge from anywhere, even from a small town in Anambra State. Today, his name remains a source of pride for many people across Africa and the global black community, because his journey proves that with opportunity, determination, and education, great things are possible. But the future of this massive project remains uncertain. Will it become the largest medical research center in Nigeria? Will it become a global medical university? Or will it remain an unfinished monument to an ambitious dream? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the story of Dr. Godwin Maduka is far from over.
Elementary school in Nigeria. But before I was America, I no go to Nigeria, not only in my 20s. So I'm from Afufa na Atana, Nigeria. So ebuka na Afufa ha na Atana, Nigeria, wee bịawa obodo oyibo. O nwere mgbe m rozoro ebe m si. So maka afụfụ m fụrụ mgbe m na-eto na Orumba. Kpatara mgbe m ji gụchaa akwụkwọ ihe akpatawa ego wee sị na ndakwa ụlọ mewe ihe a niile mmega, ma iwu okporo, ma ịrụ ụlọ ụka,
ma ịrụ police station, ma ịrụ high court, magistrate court, ma isendị ndị mmadụ ụlọ akwụkwọ, ma ndị na-agụ akwụkwọ na secondary school, ma ndị na-agụ na university, ma ndị na-agụ n'obodo oyibo. So na ahụ maka ihe Chukwu nyere m, anya Chukwu hụrụ m were mere m ife a niile o mere m, sị ka m were mere ndị ọ dị ka ọ dị m. Ndị ụwa na-akpọrọ ọnụ otu ochu kpọgamụrụ ọnụ bifo Chineke mee ihe mere ọ na-alataga m Igbo. Mgbe ahụ m gụchara akwụkwọ m na-anata ụlọ soro ndị villagers wee na-arụ ọrụ. Mgbe ọrụ a niile arụga n'obodo anyị, ọ bụrụkwa mbịa ma na-arụ aka iji m eso m ha na-arụ ihe niile a na-arụ, jụkwa ndị be anyị. And m bụrụ Amerịka ma ebukwara na nke anaghị agwụ m. Mkpatakwuru m ji sị na anyị nwekwara ike ma cheki otu m ga-esi were nọjere n'ụlọ rụwa ife a. Ọ ya kpatara eji wee na-ekwu ihe gbasara gọvanọ Anambra, ka m were rụọ ya mmụọ, ka m rụọ ka o buo ibu.
Na widow ọbụla kpọta fon anyị n'abalị a na a ga-erich out the widow ka eficha ya na milion fa nwere ike ọkwa anyị gaba n'iru dọk. Biko
gaba n'iru, bikos onye anọbeghị n'ọnọdụ ahụ, ọnọdụ iyi apụta ụtụtụ ị gaghị afọ ihe ive ya eri. Onye anọgo m n'ọnọdụ ahụ before after the war. Ị na-anya n'elu, ị na-anya na o nwere ihe ị ga-eri, enweghị ji ị ga-ahụrụ ọkụ wee rie ife. So nsogbu odo ebere ndị mmadụ na-emere m, asị m Chineke mere m ebere, nye m ife m ga-eji wee richi onye ọbụla. Biko anyị agaghị akwụsị ya, a ga na-enyefe ọgwụ ụlọ mee ka m mara wetara enyefe ego ọgwụ na-aghọta. Yes. Okay, then. Nsogbu adịrọ. Thank you. Nna m.